Our plan of attack is essentially going to be ordering a new gearbox in front of the race, and then we'll just order new power units, etc., and start from the back of the grid. So we'll just jump into quali. The soft tires are useless in terms of long-term grip.
Qualifying's about to kick off any moment here at the Circuit Barcelona Catalunya. No doubt that today will be full of action on the track.
Okay.
Drivers tend to complain
See what
about
we got
tyre
in
wear
us.
around this track, and the compounds on offer this weekend aren't likely to put that issue to bed. Is this going to be about who can make the tyres last?
Tyre wear is always something you have to consider to a certain degree. Finding a good car balance that suits the circuit will help prolong the life of the
66
tyre.
laps
But it's true
full
that
race
some
distance,
circuits, such
so
as this one,
we're
are
going to
more
be going
challenging than
33.
others. How hard you can push them depends on your
Softs
strategy
go
and
9.
how tight the battle is around you.
That won't get us to the end. Soft, medium, might. Do some quick math here. 18, 17. That's about 35 laps of running. Soft, hard might be more viable-ish. Here's our mark. Now, I do want a good qualifying, but the upside if we don't get through is that I can start on the medium tire, and that'll be an easy one stop. Car does feel like total utter crap right now. Nice and grippy. So if we presume 18.7 is going to be the mark for Q2, that will make things kind of interesting for Q3. So I would have to do an 18.7 on mediums to get through. $17 and 20 something. One stop is definitely the way to go. Nah. The only thing I hate about this is that it's forcing me to kind of take an approach I don't want to take. Because I need to qualify 9th to get 600 points, but that's going to hurt me in the race if I go out there on
All complete. Mechanics, please stand
on
clear.
the soft
We're
tire.
ready to go.
Because that's going to be a 2-stop race. I'm going to be at a major disadvantage to the back runners. Although at the rate these tires are deteriorating, medium might actually be a better qualifying tire. Want to cross the line at overtake speed. And then we'll flip it to hot lap. I would not be surprised if we end up doing about the same lap. Oh, it looks like it might be a touch slower.
Okay, we're currently in the drop zone. We need you to move up into the top 10, or we won't progress to the shootout.
A lot more brave. That's fine. We would have needed to go out on the soft to get through. It's about 3/10 difference. Factoring in wear and all. I'm not that mad at it. The 600 points are a nice thing to count on, but you can't always count on them. Some of the goals are just... I mean, I'm just thinking in terms of race result. We want the result more than anything else.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Qualifying based goals in a situation where qualifying can sometimes be detrimental is just sinister. Absolutely sinister of the game.
What does the Spanish Grand Prix have in store for us today, I wonder? I hope we see some tight wheel-to-wheel action down the main straight, circa Mansell and Senna way back in '91. Or maybe we'll have a more strategic race here on a track where overtaking can be difficult. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya, a track that will certainly force the drivers to push themselves. It consists of a very impressive main straight going into turn 1. It's a straight that also offers a DRS zone, so it's likely to be a hot spot for overtakes. Anthony Davison is here with me today, and together we'll be taking you through all the action at the Spanish Grand Prix. It can be hard for the cars to follow each other closely here due to all the dirty air coming off the car in front. So perhaps we're looking at a more strategic Grand Prix. What do you think on that one, Ant?
I'm not too sure about that, Crofty. Yes, it's hard to follow, but if you're brave on the brakes and willing to commit, there are definitely opportunities to be had here, like down into turn 10 after the DRS zone, for example. I don't think this is a race that's going to be decided purely in the pit stops.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday.
I think the
puts him in
penalties
pole
do
position,
now
and
apply.
Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Gasly, Ricciardo, Butler, Raikkonen, and Kevin Magnussen, Perez, Weber, Carlos Sainz,
Performance
and Grosjean,
reversion.
Hulkenberg,
Still hasn't been
Norris,
fixed.
Lance Stroll, and George Russell.
Red Bull should have
and
got like
Williams. And now
easily
it's
on the
time to
front
head
row.
down to the track.
It should show us the one stop,
After the points
which
finish
is
last
way more
race,
optimal.
let's aim to keep the momentum going.
What if you want soft? Oh, it's only really better compared to, yeah. One stop is clearly the way to go. Car setup. Let's get that down. Alright, I just want to see what everyone's starting on. It's all mediums out of the top 10. So this is going to be unpleasant. 65 place grid penalty.
Let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Yeah, the gearbox alone was going to put us at the back of the grid. Maybe ahead of Albon, but honestly, the way these AI are on the starts, I'd rather start behind. When we get to Monaco, starting position is going to matter.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
But yeah, that's going to be straight to the hard tires, because that's the only tire we can really run at Monaco without overheating. And we're up to temp. Yeah, I actually plan to take it easy on the start. Having the battery handy might work in our favor a little bit later. I might even try saving some fuel for attacking. Overtaking is going to be very difficult.
Yeah, get past him.
Alright, game bugs. But yeah, we're throwing the race start out. I actually do not want a competitive race start. They can do all their tangling up here and I'll just stay right back. Even though there does seem to be some opportunity for overtaking. So stop is 14. Even as a one stop, this is going to be tough marks on execution. Yep, everything's brand new.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
No. Not interested in that. Oh, yellow flag for something.
Caution, caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking.
Hamilton's gone. Let's see if we can go back and find out what happens. Oh, engine failure, and he screwed over Looks like he screwed over the trailing Red Bull. Who was not at all prepared for that. I hurt my braking there a little bit, but that's not a big deal. Oh wow, I hadn't got by Lewis yet.
Cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
One of the Red Bulls has to pit, which is quite tragic.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Yeah, I'm just biding my time. I don't plan to be back here the whole race, but it's still early days. I just need to be ready to seize the day.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake. Trailing our teammate by 2.5 seconds.
We need to get better on braking, and we've got him. Nice move. And this race weekend is just going to kind of be a lot of that, I think. Seeing how much of that we can get away with. And a 4. Oh my god! The slipping in this game. It's like key for me to get better acceleration than Albon, and the game just punished me with the slip. And here I do the same thing and it works fine. This game has no consistency. Hold on, I have to get my irons here. I'll be right back. It's just that the slipping is not a logical thing that happens as the result of like acceleration mistakes. It just like that corner should be safe for me to like fully accelerate into at the speed we're going, but sometimes the car just slips.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
And it does it in a way that's not strictly correctable. I suppose the thing it might be nailing me for is accelerating as I'm turning. But really they just need to revert to last year's traction model. Like that had it pretty close to right. But yeah, the traction slippage seems to be very specific to like medium speed corners. I've always struggled with that one. That one's whatever. Ferrari's in already. Albon. Find myself scared to actually attempt to move. It's a very specific way you need to accelerate.
Okay, you're in its dirty air. Get past and gap to teammate ahead is 1.7
Need a bunch
seconds.
of early stops. We're gonna try to. All right, nice. I mean, the other thing I can really do is like when those random slips happen is just flash back. I got really good in last year's game at correcting them, but you just... you can just kind of feel it go and react to it, but in this year's game, like... I guess I get more surprised by it where they happen. Yeah, I'm trying to replicate it and I can't. It's really weird. Alright, we're going to try to set up Norris here for a move. The only thing I can think of is that coming out of the curb and then accelerating, that we accelerate it out of the curbing. Alright, come on. Come on. He's going defensive. That's my invitation in. And I do not need a second
Nice work, that
invitation.
brings you up a place.
Following very closely with Grosjean here. So yeah, we just have to be... My best guess is that we kind of accelerated. There's nowhere for us to go. Which would make the mistake mine, but... My philosophy is kind of like less than 4 on things I kind of consider to be silly. Like that slide I consider... Because I don't think I'd make that mistake in F1 2018. Or that it would be considered as such. Or that I'd make one and be able to correct it, I think is what I'm really trying to get at. Size up my teammate here. My pace is very strong. Oh, it's the dirty air, and I think they're just over-exaggerating it. I'll be 1 second. Yeah, it's from... Yeah, I see what it is now. It's essentially a waft of dirty air. That explains the last one, too. And it's actually not particularly realistic, because I mean, I had dirty air in the last game, but the effects, it's hard to explain, but it's different. It was never that profound, that close. I think they've made it more profound, even though the regulation changes are supposed to make following easier. Just takes me off guard. That just complicates trying to make this pass because we're basically in a DRS train here. But yeah, what it basically is that we have a sudden loss of downforce that is causing the car to slide. And it's very, very profound, actually. So we actually cannot follow too closely. And the annoying thing is that the AI is seemingly immune to it.
Dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
I think I'd be fine if it happened, if that kind of thing happened to the AI too, but it just doesn't. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting by in this stint. The way things are going. Although Grosjean is falling back now. I'm not going to actively try to get close now.
Tyres are looking fairly worn at this point. We're not optimistic about
Yeah,
much longer.
I kind of see what's happening now. I'm trying to follow really close behind and out accelerate, but there's just no downforce.
Box. We're coming in this lap.
Vettel. Yeah, the only option really was through there. Because Vettel was trying to overtake me, so I didn't have an escape vector. The AI's suboptimal strategy is really coming to bite us here. We're about 60% where we probably should hit.
Box this lap, please.
So yeah, when I'm following, I have to keep the dirty air in mind now. Really. If we can get a better pit stop, we could jump him.
DRS is offline. The rear wing is down, so you can stay out while we work on a fix.
Not quite fast enough. Wow, all the way to the back, huh?
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Nice fresh boots. Yeah, I figured out what it was because I couldn't replicate it driving in clean air. And then we followed Grosjean and the car just power slid. Makes a lot of sense.
Is in for his stop.
crank the RS up a little bit
We're
here.
trailing our teammate by 15.
Yeah, we made some nice progress. We're one place out of points as it currently stands. We should try to get by Hulkenberg or all the overtakes we
Just
could.
hard tires. Car behind, running hards.
You just have to be really careful about following too closely. So with how close we are, we just have to... And it's not as important to get as good of an exit because there's no DRS train now.
Engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
I'm going to stick it into overtake, so I want to try to pull out of slipstream on Hulkenberg here. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Okay. Yeah, just expressing to my wife my disappointment in the following mechanics, which I don't find to be particularly realistic. But you can just, without a car ahead of you, you can just floor the accelerator and zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, clicky click, click click click. We've got a profound lead on Hulkenberg already. Oh, Max, great. Max is gonna overtake us. That's going to put us out of the points, but we are hot on the trail of Carlos Sainz. Alright, that was a little slidey. I need to be a little bit careful.
The gap to the car ahead is 14.4 seconds.
Alright, we could probably keep Raikkonen behind us. Verstappen and Vettel fighting would be good for me. If Vettel fights that overtake. Doesn't look like he did very much though. Out of the trail of Sainz, being hotly pursued by Verstappen and Vettel. Looks like just Verstappen actually. Vettel is not coming in with any gusto.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
He's actually falling back to Kimi here. I might be able to make life difficult for Verstappen. Kimi Raikkonen's actually in hot pursuit, which is a little bit worrying. Although I think I might be very acceptably in front of him. A couple more pit stops. Butler, we are by.
Stopping now.
Leclerc is just ahead of us. Verstappen, we're just... That was a bad lockup. That was a really bad lockup. And it lost us a ton of time to Kimi Raikkonen. If I get by Sainz, that should make us a little bit safer. Because then Raikkonen would have to pass Sainz to get to me.
gap to car in front is 1.7 seconds.
Overtaking him this way, he's going to give Science DRS. He's better off just to back off and get DRS. He has no chance of catching Max Verstappen. I'm just hoping Verstappen can get away from him now. Which would allow our overtake to happen a little bit easier.
Condition seems a-okay to us on the wall here. Let us know if you
Still
feel
got
I'm going off
DRS.
too much.
So we just have to hold form and wait for signs to be out of DRS, and then we should easily get by.
To teammate behind is 12.4 seconds.
Alright. Now we put the pedal down. No, not race. I want race director. Let's see. Who's ahead? Perez and Weber stopped once. Bottas is in the lead. On a two-stopper. Interesting. I got a little zealous. A little overzealous. I took corrective action knowing that that exact slide might happen.
Gap ahead is 3.8 seconds.
Wow. It's a heck of an overtake attempt.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Trying to slow down the rate of pursuit there on the straight this time around. That was a very near miss on losing position. No danger of losing position here. The straight just isn't big
Gap to
enough.
the car in front is 5.7 seconds.
If you get enough speed on the back straight on that corner, there's just no way they can take you. Yeah, that Sauber, I believe, is maxed out on ERS and tire wear. So we're being tested. I think we have the better downforce. Alright, one more lap
There's
like
5
this,
laps of
baby.
fuel remaining.
Tires are newer. That with Sauber's tire wear upgrades, that's just never going to change in this race. I'm just kind of trying to power away on our downforce, and their engine power is probably superior actually. So really, the only edge is downforce.
The gap to the car ahead is 6.6
So
seconds.
1.1 away. And then the sucks now is that we are out of battery.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Intense. We built a gap and then we just kind of played the game of inviting them right back into it. Very annoying. Not a lot we can do other than try to compromise this braking line.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
It's getting very insistent. We're just trying to hold it in corners just to continue to have energy to fight back with, but it's not at all easy. Got 2 more laps for home station. It's just going to get harder and harder. Because the traction is not exactly getting better lap over lap.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy. Gap to car in front is 9.8 seconds.
We're gonna go rich fuel mix for the final lap. From about here.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Well, I know what you advise, I just don't care. Not enough juice in this to run overtake the entire lap.
This is your final lap of the race. We're leading our teammate by 18.1 seconds.
Medium battery should be fine for the remainder of the lap. Man, what a tough race. We're going quicker yet.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Rotas wins. I don't know who has the fastest lap. We'll find that out soon enough. Thankfully, the run up to the finish line is towards the beginning of the straight rather than the ends. So Kimi's DRS will not come into play.
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
Ooh.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again. Let's have a quick look at how the driver's standings have changed. Not the result our points leader wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I
Lawrence
have to give
Haas
it to
had the
Williams.
fastest
They
lap.
pushed and found some fantastic performance. It was just a pleasure to watch.
Let's move on to the constructors. Red Bull pulled further ahead in the standings. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Grosjean was nowhere. This track, I guess, has just gotten a little bit easier over the years for the player. Aside from the sliding I had in the race. But I'm more aware now that following cars is kind of causing that to a degree. Yeah, this move, this is probably a good one to get. Vettel just cut off my escape there. So the only way I was really through. Oh, he just passed a ton of cars through the pits. It was a good race. Aside from the couple of flashbacks, which are... Hopefully I could just avoid that kind of sliding now.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
I did not realize the
Lucas
dirty air was
flew
that
through the pack in
dramatic.
that race. What's his secret? Your former teammate Lucas just moved ahead of you in the points. What happened?
No comment.
Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today?
Max out the
Do you think that your close rivalry has helped you out this season?
yeah, I need to flip this thing more towards
Appreciate your time.
showmanship now. Yeah. But yeah, for Monaco, really, it's probably just about pitting as soon as we can get a good undercut. All right, we got some rivalry win points.
That's a great result. You did really well. I don't think we can have any complaints with that performance.
No chance of failure on any of this. Yeah. So the drag upgrade is actually coming in front of Monaco. And then the following week we'll have even more upgrades coming. Let's do Pursuit. I don't really need the rep boost. Okay.
You're joining us today at...
We'll dispense with the intro. Fuel mix probably isn't that important. Wow, Lotus. That's pretty low-end car right there. For the Pursuit Challenge, anyway. Whoa. This thing understeers like a frickin' demon. wonder what this last car is. Currently has fastest lap. Although I think that's going to change very quickly here. Looks like an older Ferrari. Two laps it took me. Now we're getting a better idea of this particular car's limitations. We're just oodles of time away. Oh. Mercurial Caesar. That's I don't think we need more than one hard tire for the race. If you need two sets of hards for Monaco, you're doing it wrong. Yeah.
Congratulations on your success in the invitational events. It might not help you in the championship standings, but it definitely helps to build your reputation.
Alright, we are gaining. We'll gain a little bit more after this race weekend. Majors. Yeah, we're set to become first in downforce. And we need about 2,000 points to get these ultimates underway. Got one of the worst engines in the whole thing now, but we have the means to change that relatively quickly. I'm kind of hoping that a regulation change impacts a lot of these teams. That might be the way forward. Yeah, look at our past races. Yeah, we actually won Austria last season. Only race win the entire year. Qualify 13th. We might have the downforce to. We're second in downforce, so we definitely have the pace to qualify that high. We just need to put it together. Alright guys, that's going to do it for now. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to hit the follow button above one time. Thanks again guys. Take care. Have a good one. Catch you again next time. Till then, later on.